Hello, everyone. This is the first episode of our history series taken from the book of Vic Hurley's The Swish of the Kris, published in 1936. Amazon.com describes the book as particularly relevant to the origin and evolution of the current Moro, Islamic Filipino, political and brutally savage events in the southern islands. Legendary warriors, the Islamic Moros of the Philippines have never been conquered. To reach a real understanding of the forces of history that made the Moros the fearsome fighters that they were and are, the author gives the reader hard facts, careful research, and vivid prose. Although Hurley was writing at a much earlier time and from a Western viewpoint, there is no doubt about his respect and admiration for the character and convictions of the fighting Moros, and his disdain for the ineffective strategies and tactics of the U.S. military. The Philippines, also known as the Pearl of the Orient, is a country rich in natural beauty and cultural diversity. But its history is also marked by colonization and resistance. In the 16th century, the Spanish arrived in the Philippines, seeking to establish control over the native population. They used force and intimidation to convert the people to Christianity and establish a feudal system that kept them in poverty and servitude. But there were some who resisted the Spanish. They were the Moros, the Muslim inhabitants of the southern part of the archipelago. The Moros' weapon of choice was the Kris, a distinctive sword with a wavy blade. In his book, The Swish of the Kris, Vic Hurley tells the story of the Moros and their resistance to Spanish rule. The Moros were able to maintain their independence and resist Spanish rule through their strong sense of identity and adherence to Islam. Their society was organized around the concept of pangatahuran, or the rule of the nobles, and they placed a high value on honor and bravery. One such Moro hero was Datu Lapu-Lapu, who successfully repelled a Spanish invasion of his island in 1521. Another was Sultan Kudarat, who waged a successful campaign against the Spanish in the 17th century. The Kris was not just a weapon, but a symbol of Moro identity and resistance. Today, the Moros' cultural heritage is celebrated through their music, dance, and traditions. The story of the Moros and their resistance to Spanish colonization is a reminder of the resilience and courage of the human spirit.